last two miles. Yeah, last 3 miles, I had nothing. I was going, I don't know how I was going. I still ran 30 something.
Well, the race went pretty much as I planned. I just wanted to get out and get in the top 10 or 15 and just get good position early and then try and hang on the rest of the way and then maybe move up some. And so I had a few people I was expecting to be right around during the race, taking camp, like Webb, Watson, those guys. And so it went pretty much how I expected. We went fast the first 2 miles, and I was feeling it the third and fourth mile. But then after that, it's just the adrenaline kicked in, and I tried to close as hard as I could. And so, I mean, it was definitely a difficult race. 10K is a little long for me, but I felt good about it.
I went out conservative. I didn't want to go out the front leaders because I know they were going to go out pretty hard. And I wanted to make sure that I didn't really put my team in jeopardy. But at the same time, I wanted to put myself in contention to win the individual championship. It's just that today wasn't good enough. My strategy wasn't good enough to come out ahead and win that, you know. And Boaz had a great day, and I tried my best.
It went out pretty quick. I went out pretty much with everybody, at least the lead, second tier pack, I guess. Not with the front Canes, but with everybody else, Torres and those guys. I just hung on there as long as I could, because it just didn't really work out to what I wanted, but. Yeah, I still made it in top 10. It's I improved a lot over the season, just in terms of overall fitness, everything. Training's going really well, so I'm really confident that I'm gonna have a really good track season, which is what I'm here for. So, all in all, it was a good year.
I don't know. I had a pretty bad day today, and I think some guys on our team ran real well. Alistair ran real well, and. He got up in the front and established himself, and I was trying to go out a little more relaxed and just, not real conservative, but not crazy up in front. I knew that Boaz would take it out real hard, so I tried to hang back a little bit, and I think it cost me. I might have hung back a little too far, and then lost confidence and lost contact, and then I just had a real rough race. I couldn't get relaxed, and I just felt tired the whole. I don't know. I had a bad one.
That Dan Lincoln, from Arkansas, we're pretty good friends. Like, we're friendly, but he was with me, and I didn't want to lose to another steeplechaser, so I tried to push it.
Well, we went out the first mile, and I knew everybody was just going to take off stupid. Everybody gets all jacked up. There's so much adrenaline. And I heard they went through the mile in like 4:25 or something, so I was probably about 50th or so at the mile, and I just cruised through and picked my way off slowly, and I ran exactly how Coach told me to run, and it worked. I'm extremely happy with my race, and gave me a lot of good experience too.
Well, it went out just like I thought. That guy Boaz went flying out, and the race went out really way too fast for the kind of race everybody else was going to run. And so through like the first 2 miles, I thought it was going to be like the worst day ever, because I was kind of stuck back at 35th, totally feeling terrible through 2 miles, because it's probably close to like 4:20 something for the first mile and really fast through the second mile. But then people really started to die, and I was pulling people in really fast for a while. But what happened was, at the 4th mile, I was really moving up well. I got up to about 14th or 15th, but then it was this huge gap up to the lead pack. So it was like doing it on your own is kind of tough. So I just ended up tucking in. That probably cost me, because I ended up tucking in and kind of finishing that group the whole way. But if I had really gone after it, I think I might have get back a slight effect of the lead pack. Because at the end, I just didn't have, people are just so quick at the end of the race. And it was really hot. It's not good for the Northeast in general. It's just miserable. I know Dan and Hamish are really good runners in the Northeast as well. And Dan just got by me right at the end. Just took my goddamn trophy as well. I can't believe it. I really wanted that one. Top 15 again, I was 16. So, that's kind of a pain in the butt, but, it was an alright day. It was pretty good.
Were you in the top 30 today?
Yes, I believe I was. I don't know.
All the Jersey guys are rooting for you to
Well, this meant a lot to our team, and I didn't want to let my teammates down, and I just tried my best. My injury wasn't that bad. Like, I could run, but I just wasn't training my normal self. I couldn't really do that many workouts, and I've just been trying to get my stuff together the last couple weeks and come here and run.
Individually, I'm definitely happy with the result. I think I ran as hard as I could, and the guys ahead of me and around me are all great runners. So, and then team-wise, we ran as hard as we could as a team. So I heard Colorado won, but I'm not sure. But whatever the results are, we put in a really good effort. So can't be disappointed about that.
For a miler, 10K is a long way, and I just wanted to go in the woods and lay down halfway through. I was like, oh man, how far is this race going to be? And I don't know, I was hurting pretty bad, and I stopped passing people for a little bit, and I think I regrouped a little bit, and I believe I ran well over the last couple miles and moved up and tried to do what I had to do.
Boys, tough competitor, good runner, and I gotta play catch up. You know, I gotta go out there, and I think it comes back one more year, and I gotta try to outdo them next year.
You happy with the team's finish, obviously?
Well, we haven't heard for sure yet. We only heard unofficial, but if it is, then I hope it's not. I hope it's not wrong, because it's gonna be sad if it is.
The way it came out today, it's pretty much. I think Arkansas is in third place, right? It's pretty much been the rankings, you know. It's been Colorado, Stanford, and us, and Arkansas, and we just today just proved it that we're right where we need to be, and we gave out a good show, and we still in anticipation trying to find out what the results are, you know.
Well, actually, it is very similar to Worlds because it's virtually about the same thing. There's one guy way ahead, then there's a guy about 10 seconds ahead, and then there's me and one guy fighting it at the end. So it was. I was trying to catch up to George at the end, but I couldn't quite catch him. So
I heard Mark go, "You need 15 guys," and it was like 200 to go, and I saw like 5 guys in front of me that looked like didn't finish, and all of a sudden I was just sprinting, and guys were just coming out of nowhere, and I know I got at least 15, so
really?
Hopefully.
You put it past 15 guys in the final straight?
Was the competition out there what you expected it to be?
Yeah, that and then some. It's so tough. Everybody ran so well. It was so fast. I still ran pretty well. PR'd by over a minute for 10K, which is always a plus. So pretty good all in all. I can't say much more than that. Those guys ran really tough. Not a super smart race. If I'd played a little more conservative, could have maybe placed a little higher. But that's the way things go. I'm happy with my race.
It was a good race. Everybody ran what they're capable of running, and everything came together.
And were you happy with the way you closed today?
I was all right with it. I would have been really happy if I would have passed him up at the end, but I was, I tried my best, and my best wasn't good enough there.
Alistair ran really well, and Silveris ran really well, got 13th, and so we had some guys run real well, and then we had some guys come up short too, so that's what got us third, and so we're proud of that, and we're gonna keep working and come back next year and give it another go.